go through my Crave subscription. Crave's Canadian though. I don't think you guys get that in the States. Ow. Thank you. Okay, early morning stream chat. Hi, J-Word. Today, we're gonna make some sort of brekkie and coffee, but like I don't want to be too full while I'm working out, so I haven't really decided what I want to do. I did buy a pack of bacon, but I don't feel like smelling bacon through my workout. So now I'm like, do I just make myself like a little croissant Sammy? I might do that. We'll see. My eyes are blurry. Coffee starting to work now. Or maybe I just make like an egg. I definitely need some coffee though. And then we'll work out. I'm going to do Pilates. Maybe a little bit of hip thrust too. We'll see. I guess I can do like a hip thrust Pilates workout too though. Hi, Tag! Coffee with Sky. That's right. And then, I got to marinate the meat so that I can cook that after my workout. So we should probably go do that right now. Also, thank you so much for the biddies. Thank you. Also, rise and shine to all the 3-hour time difference people. Sorry about the early start today. Okay, let me put this little thing back on my tripod here. Get in there. Everybody got their coffee? W, early start. Oh, my knees got a crack. There we go. What did I do with my slippers? Oh, there they are. Oops. I'll put my little slippers on. Hi, Rocky. Okay, let's go to the kitchen. Get chat open over here. I got hiccups. Adapt to changes, Hive. Let's go, TK. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Coffee and beer. You do the coffee. I'll do the beer. We fear change. Okay, maybe, I don't know, maybe we do like a little breakfast. Sammy? Wait, let's do this first. I gotta marinate this so that this tastes good when it's time to cook it after my workout. Whew. Thank you so much for the biddies. Also, choo choo. All aboard. Let me see some trains in the chat. Hi, King. Somebody's tired. I haven't had any caffeine yet. That is part of the problem. Chris Sandwich. Chris Sandwich! Sounds good. Yeah. They were on sale. They have the bone in them, so they're still going to be pretty tender. Even though I'm marinating them a little bit late. Oh yeah. 23 bucks. So I thought it was like a pretty decent deal. We used to evening yawns, not morning yawns. Not bad at all, especially Canadian, right? Don't talk about yawns. I've been up since 8:30. I woke up at 6:30 and then I went back to bed. You've been up since 6:30? What time do you guys normally wake up? Um, 6:30, 3 a.m. Your House of Dragons is better than Game of Thrones. The best by far. Right between 6 and 7. This isn't right. Streaming early on a Monday. Hi, Matt. I know, it's weird. We're switching it up. But it's because I got to go back up north. I got to drive back up there tomorrow because supposedly a roofer's going to come give me an assessment on Wednesday. We'll see if it happens. So I'm just trying to squeeze in a bit of extra time because this whole roofing debacle has really fluffed with my stream schedule. Like, I know they don't like to work, but some of us need to work, you know? Some of us need to work. Hi, Fook. How's your little pity and cows today? She just wants to go fishing. If it doesn't happen, I might lose it. You and me both, sir. Wait, I shouldn't have closed that. I need it for this side. Ooh, that came out quick. Thought I'm all delivered. Lost 4 out of all of them. Oh noes. Is it common to lose calves during birthing? Like, is that like a common thing? Do you have to? I have a weird question. You and Matt can answer this. Do you guys have to call a vet in when your cows are going into labor? Or, I mean, I'm sure sometimes it just happens. And then, like, if you don't call a vet and they're just like giving birth on their own, do you have to like put that long arm sleeve thing on and stick your hand in there and help guide the babies out? Yeah, you lose about 1 or 2 a year. Gotcha. Do you have to put the arm glove on? Is that what you do? What up? What up? How's it going, love? Doing good yourself? I'm doing all right. Yes, I do have to my arm up in there and guide them out. And no, we don't call the vet because I've been doing it a long time. Yeah, I bet. I bet. Plus, I mean, cows technically give birth on their own in the wild at one point, I'm sure. Hi, Kira. I think you might have to bring your own ladder. And put my own little body up there because I can't seem to get a roofer to do anything. Do do do. Hey, Mark. Good morning. I would grill those hot and fast. Yes. Okay, so one time I bought a grill. Also, just so everybody knows, I actually prefer early morning streams. When I first started streaming, I'll come back to the grill thing. I got distracted. Thoughts popped in my head. When I first started streaming, I used to stream early, okay? Early, early. And I used to rotate days and afternoons around my work schedule. And so some of them were early and some of them were evening. And I used to stream 6 days a week for years. And then when I had to work 12-hour shifts because the other finance manager was on vacation, and if I was on vacation, she had to work 12-hour shifts 6 days a week, I would wake up and stream at 5 a.m. and do a workout stream in the morning before I would go work 12 hours. And I would like get up, walk the dogs, stream, take the dogs back out, go to work, come back, take the dogs back out, because then it was late at night. My dogs had a high prey drive, so I didn't like walking them late at night. But yeah, early stream equals co-working teammate. Woohoo! But yeah, I don't always do the early streams anymore just because I found that more people were working early in the day and then they just like couldn't make it to stream, or I also like a lot of my audience is 3 hours behind me, so it like wasn't always great for them. Anyway, so my stream has evolved a lot over the years and rotated into different things, but congrats on your World Cup win. Oh yeah, sports ball. I should have used that thingy to wipe this little spot in my Ziploc because it's in the little grid and I can't close it. Oh, but yeah, on the grill. So one time I bought this grill and I thought it was going to be good, like a Broil King or like one of those quality ones. I got it at Canadian Tire, and it's not because Canadian Tire doesn't sell good grills. They do. This one was on sale and it looked good, and I didn't realize that there was like a quality difference, and some just don't retain heat as well. And fast and hot was not a thing with this thing. It was good for chicken, but stuff like this, you didn't get like a proper sear. I really hated it. And I used it for like a year, and then when I moved, I left it behind, and the landlord was like, "Oh, you forgot the grill. It's like a really good one. You sure you don't want it?" And I was like, "No, you can have it. Whatever tenant moves in there, you can leave it for them, or you can take it or they'll bring it to your house if you want." And then I told her why, and she was like, "Oh." She was like, "Well, I mean, it's still pretty good." So I just left it. But now I know that you can't have a crappy grill. I don't have a grill at the moment. I have that charcoal one, but I don't use it anymore. I hate it. So maybe I should put a grill on the wish list, a propane one. Fast and hot. That's like my dating profile. Okay, so this is going to season. This will be the post-workout meal. We'll do this with like an egg maybe. And a little bit of asparagus. You burned the chicken on the grill? No, the chicken, it really only cooked chicken well, which is good, but like you kind of want to have one that does everything, right? Hi, Fuss Fuss. What's your ethnicity? Haven't you been here before, Dimitri? Maybe not. Oh, since June. Oh, you're pretty new. My mom's from Guyana in South America, so I'm half brown, and then my dad's French Canadian from Quebec, so I'm half white. Is that turkey? Yes. Yes, it is. You didn't know? Do you have a Home Depot? Yeah. Yep, I do. I actually have one not too far from my house. Just thinking Sky has a base of white girl. Wood pellet grills are sweet. Love mine. Is that like more like a smoker? Hey, Pete. How is it possible you got abs all year? Oh, man. I mean, I do cook most of my meals, so I do eat pretty good. My snacks are not always the most healthy, but, you know, I'd be lying if I didn't say a lot of it was genetics. There wasn't a day in my dad's life that he didn't have abs, and I take after my dad's physique a lot more. This guy has a high metabolism. Yeah. No, it's a grill that uses compact wood pellets. That's cool. They got 1,000,000 grills online at Home Depot. Propane. Yeah, the problem is I gotta get one off the wish list. So like it has to be like Amazon. I think I did find one and I just gotta put it on there. I gotta update it. I just haven't had a chance to update it. Okay, I need caffeine. Who needs caffeine? I do. Make sure this water looks clean. She looks clean. I have a friend that's half Filipino and half French Canadian. Them French Canadian men are pulling the hottie women. I do have so on the French side, there's a very small amount of Native American, but like it's so small that like I don't even know the percentage and I couldn't tell you the tribe, but there is apparently. Which I think is why my dad tanned pretty well, even though he would go red at first because he was like a very white Frenchman. But like he did after it would tan. It wasn't like, you know how like some white people will like just always be lobster red. He would get like that a little bit, but he really did level out into a tan. And I attribute that to maybe that minuscule amount of Native American that's in there somewhere. But I don't know. I definitely don't get what do they call it? I'm definitely not tax exempt. So I wish. That is how I get brown when I tan. Yeah. I stay tan all year round in between farming and building houses. I'm in the sun a lot. Yeah, I bet. Wait, you build houses? Do you own a ladder? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, but not really. Farmer's tan? Okay, chat, should I do a hot latte or an iced latte? What are we feeling for the morning? You build custom houses? So cool. So cool. You know what I would love? I've always liked the idea, but I have no money. But I've always liked the idea of like obviously fixing up the place up north. You guys have seen it. I've shown you the good and the bad. It's modest. But I would also like to have a pool because the backyard's big and like a little house in the back. That would be like the pool house. I always thought that would be cool. You're getting ready to sweat. Ice better? Okay. Iced it is. Okay. Should I sweeten it with maple syrup today or honey? Maple syrup or honey, chat? Pools cost so much to maintain. Only bad part, I bet. Oh, and up there for some reason. Okay, so the water bill up north is for some reason really high. I don't know why. It's just that area. The water is more expensive for some reason. It's like double than what I pay in the city. I've always thought that was insane. Honey? Okay. did I do with my honey? Oh, I think it's behind the salt. Yeah. Hi, Gibbles. That's the Canadian in me coming out, I guess. Always maple. I built a custom tiny house for a client last year, and I only charged her $20,000 from start to finish. Holy crap. And she has a lot of customizations she did. Really? Damn. How? 20,000? That doesn't include, like, how did you get all the lumber and everything? No, it's not on a well. It's not on a well. It's town water. Yeah. Hey, Sylvester. What's good? Oh, the birdies, they just really like my yard chat. I've never had this many birds because my dogs always would scare them away. And I used to shoot them out before I would let the dogs out because my dogs were quick and they would snatch them off the fence line. Um, I have my own sawmill. Oh, damn. Okay. That's pretty cool, Fook. I am early today, Sylvester. Buy some birdseed. I've thought about it because like I don't have animals that'll kill the wildlife now that I've thought about like feeding them. But they're gonna poop all over my car. They're always pooping on my car. And in the summer, I like to leave my car out of the garage because then it's just easier to get the garbage bins in and out. It's easier for me to get my bike in and out. I went for a bike ride after stream. I used to have tie ridgebacks. Okay. Time to put a coffee pod. Trying to decide. Let's do 6-ounce strong. Hold on, I'm just trying to adjust my side cam here real quick. No, they're not like coonhounds. They're from Thailand. They're more like the Rhodesian Ridgeback, but slightly smaller. Mine were also blue, and their ears stand up naturally. I want to binge watch that whole season. The whole season of House of Dragons. I need to watch more than I need to watch all of the seasons. I haven't seen it yet. Sorry, hold on one sec, chat. I'm trying to adjust this cam. That's why I'm over here. Also, it's gonna look hella bright, but it only makes sense when I'm standing in front of it because obviously the layout does terrible things for lighting. Whoa. Hey now, everybody's awake. Everybody's awake. Okay, let's see how that looks when I stand over there. It's gonna be bad. It's going to be bad. How's that? I gotta bring my stream deck over too. It's a little too bright. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Is that better? It's just now on season 3. It's a little bit better. Like, it's so bright that, like, you keep losing my head shape in this. Like, you see this? This looks so weird. I don't know how to fix that, though. Maybe if I tilt it down a little bit, it'll be, like, slightly less sun exposed, if that makes sense. I brought the gain all the way down. I just took off the auto exposure because I always have to when I'm in this scene. I mean, I guess that's a little bit better. Because then it's not like, whoo, it's focusing a little lower. We're all hallucinating. It's still rough. Now let's just see what happens if I put, wait, let me check something. It's because it's really bright outside. If I put the auto exposure though, then it's like too dark. I love the curve cam. See, like now it's a silhouette. Like this is too dark. This is why I have to bring it up a bit. Sky's so hot, she got heat waves coming off her. All right, I'm gonna take that back off. Well, it is what it is. We're gonna be wobbly. We're gonna look crazy and wobbly. Oh, I forgot to switch scenes back. Sorry guys, I'm a hot mess today. Hot mess hype. Let me get my stream deck over into the kitchen too, so I can switch it back and forth. There. Yeah, those are the gray dogs. I'm making an iced latte, but I did 6 ounces of espresso, so she's strong. I need that espresso to like chill the fluff out a bit though, before I put it in here. Do you work out before? I haven't worked out yet. It's only season 3 now, episode 2. Close curtain. Oh, I know, Haggy. The problem is when I do that, then when I'm in this scene, there's not enough light. So that's why I have to have it open. Yeah, in theory, it would help with that camera, but then it would hurt this camera and my desk camera viewing experience. So, what's your 5K time? What do you mean? I don't know what that means. Is this a dream? We gotta flex. Flex. A 5K run? Oh, I don't know. I've never done a 5K run. I don't run marathons. That's not a me thing. That's not a me thing. Mean abs. The cam is going to pick up you vibrating soon. It won't be waves. Hi, George. Do, 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 do. I gotta cut my grass here again. Do the abs popping more after workout? Everybody's muscles pop more after a workout. Yeah. Gets the blood pumping. That's why you see like dudes before like a photo shoot or something, they'll do like push-ups or something to try and like get a pump quick. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. I'm thinking about making like a little croissant Sammy. Let's do that. I've got some aged cheddar. This latte is gonna happen. It's just, this is so hot that I don't want to put it in there just yet, so we're gonna set that aside. Okay, I got the turkey, I got the salami, I got the microgreens, I got the mayo, and I got the Dijon mustard. Wait, I should use up this one first. I gotta get a cutting board out. Do you have yellowtail tuna? I don't know. I can buy tuna in a can. I've never seen tuna fresh for sale in the grocery store though. But yeah. Put on the ab belt 20 minutes before. What's an ab belt? Is it like one of those electricity wave thingies? Oh yeah, my mom's always excited when I come. She's a robot. No one cuts cheese that precise. This is a talent I possess, sir, okay? I do a good job. Do you speak Spanish? No. Nope. I can't even speak French, and that is the only other language that I should be able to speak. Because my dad was fluent, but I'm not. Your buddy will train you for show, but $700 a month. Damn. Hi, Big Boss. What up? Okay, let's put this espresso in the fridge to like just chill out a little. I feel like I should put these, I don't know. Do you think this thing's airtight enough? I guess it's better than the cardboard box ones. The cardboard box ones, these get really dry quick in. Do you think I should put it in a Ziploc or it'll be okay in there? I shake the blade when I cut. Good to see you consume protein foods. Oh. I mean, I try to lean towards the protein side. That was a really bad cut. I can cut cheese evenly, Mac, but apparently not the croissant. That's okay. Do you go to work today, Mac? That's not enough mustard. I was thinking it's not enough mustard myself, but I might put more mustard on the top. It's Dijon mustard. Do I like grilled cheese? I like most things cheese, let's be real here. A little bit of shaved oven roasted sun-dried tomato basil turkey. And maybe I'll put that piece on there too. And then a little bit of salami. I'm gonna do Parmesan and pepper, red wine, and hot calabrese salami. What time is it? 11:26 Eastern time. My eye is itchy. Grilled tuna cheese Sammy with tomato soup. So good. That does sound pretty good. You know, I kind of want to make cream of tomato soup with this, but then I'm like, my latte will be weird with that. Mac, thank you so much for the dono. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you so much for the dono, Mac. I really appreciate it. This is the dragon hype. Okay. Hot calabrese and red wine salami and Parmesan and pepper salami. Should I put another hot piece on top, or is that good? Let's put one more hot piece on top. Boom. Sky Sandwich Shop. I'd go there for sure. And then I usually buy the arugula microgreens, but they didn't have them, so I got the assorted microgreens, so it's a little bit of everything in here. You get 105% of your daily value of vitamin K. Isn't that crazy? That's the good mustard. I try to keep at least 3 different mustards in the fridge, right? Okay, a little bit more mustard. And then I use, you remember when I took you guys grocery shopping and we got that balsamic and fig dressing? Okay, so what I do with that on this sandwich, hold on. Woo, I almost dropped it. I've used a lot of that balsamic and fig dressing, by the way. But I take it and I just do like the lightest drizzle on top of the microgreens. Do, 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 do. There. Any meal is breakfast if it's your first meal of the day. That's true. And this is that. I was gonna make bacon, but then I was like, I don't feel like smelling bacon the rest of my workout. And I haven't worked out yet, so here is my Sammy. Yeah. And our latte. Okay, so let's just spin the milk a little bit again. make more ice cubes. Should make me fat. Just like any room is an escape room if the door is locked from the other side, I went to the dollar store and got a squirt bottle, like the type for ketchup mustard, and those are perfect for dressings. Oh, that's a really smart idea. Yeah. But she is herself slim fit. You skimped on the bacon? I skimped on the bacon. I didn't do any bacon today. That's a damn good sandwich, chat. Mm-hmm. Wait. I'm making it happen. Do I have some? Soup? Should I make this real quick to go with my sandwich or no? You want a bite? It's a good one. Should I make this real quick to go with my sandwich or no? TK talked about soup and now I want it. Yeah? Not unless you want it. I want it. I want it. Do I need it is the question. No, but I think it sounds like a good time. Wait, I need a pop. Hi, Dante. I get the carton of tomato soup, so I just heat it up a little bit and the rest expires in the fridge. I've never seen it in a carton. Why you stream? Oh, hi, Dante. Yeah, because the roofers have been like wrecking my entire stream schedule by being very negligent and not showing up for appointments that they pick the date and time of. And when I say time, I mean the date. They don't give you a time and then they just don't show up. So I decided to throw in a little extra stream here because I got to drive back up north tomorrow to wait for them to hopefully show up. Oh, you get it from Costco. So yeah, I'm throwing in an extra stream. So I haven't worked out yet for those of you that are just tuning in. This is my pre-workout meal. Then we'll have a post-workout meal. You only consume it in the winter? Why protein powder? Do you have that? Whey protein powder? Sometimes I buy isolate whey protein powder, but I haven't in a while because every time I buy it, I don't end up using it and then it goes bad. I just don't use it enough. I try to get my protein from like real sources for the most part. Not that there's anything wrong with protein powder. I definitely have used protein powder a lot in the past, but I think I've just got better at consuming protein in more natural sources that I haven't bought it in a while. I think if I do buy it, I gotta start buying it in a smaller bin. The big ones are just too much for me to get through. But I do like the All Max Isolate Whey Protein if I am buying a protein powder. I've bought the vanilla version of that in the past and it's been pretty decent. It's a far better way. Roadkill is how most people are able to afford protein in Missouri. Hot damn! The carton of soup sounds kind of nice. I like to sprinkle Parmesan cheese on top of my cream of tomato soup and put fresh parsley and cilantro on top. And it is so good. With a little bit of black pepper. The sandwich gonna be gone before the soup finishes. No, I'm trying not to eat it. I only had two bites, small bite. Soap, parm, tomatoes, and cream. Right? If anybody's got a gift for the birthday party stream, it's in the middle of July. Tanner's posted the link to the wish list. I'll add more stuff to it. I just haven't had a chance yet. There is stuff added to it. I was going to add more in the next couple days and I just haven't. It happened. Everyone forget something that before consuming sandwich. It's just the birds. I thought I heard police sirens, but it's just the birds. Birds are wild in today. Wednesday is Canada Day here. We get it off, but I took today and tomorrow off as well. So I got 5 days off in a row. Yeah. I know. It's on Canada Day that they said they were sending the roofers, and they said that they were still working because they're taking a different day off in lieu of. So we'll see. They can't show up on a normal day. Let's see how they do on a holiday. I didn't pick the date, they did. Seems weird to me. I mean, some places do take a day off in lieu. I also thought it was weird, but I mean, this whole scenario is not normal. Sure, inconvenience other people, my dude. So, and they can't give me a time. I said, so when should I expect him? And she said, sometime in the afternoon. And I said, so between 12 and 5. And she said, okay. What is the afternoon to you then? So, like, I'm just going to be living there in the house, unable to go anywhere. They keep doing this to me. It just is so irritating. But this time I'm going with a plan. I'm gonna bring something that I can make like a sandwich. So I got extra sandwich stuff there. And I'm just gonna whip out my laptop and sit there and edit since I'm trapped. Because I don't have a doorbell and I don't have the dogs to make noise when somebody comes to the door. So like I can't do yard work in the back. I can't go downstairs. I can't. So I'm just kind of like stuck there waiting. I hate it. It's like I hate feeling confined and trapped, and this has gone on for far too long. Because none of this nonsense is enough to make me go crazy. Sit there and eat it. So I'm going to make a sandwich. My plan is to make a sandwich and a coffee and sit at the kitchen table and edit with my laptop. Now my laptop's going to be a little tough to do that with. It's not strong enough for editing. It starts malfunctioning and glitching, and you're trying to drag where you want to cut, and it's like jumping all over the place. It's annoying, but it's what I got to work with. So if it's a nice day, sit out front in a lawn chair with a book and a drink. Hey, not a bad idea. I won't get drunk though, because one of us needs to be on the ball, and the roofers are half-assing everything anyway, so I need to be on my A game to deal with this dude. They're sly. They're sly. Turn up! Are you gonna call someone? This is under warranty, so no, I'm gonna make them do it. I will only push it to someone else if it's getting too stupid and too close to the winter, because I won't make it through a winter. But I can be just as annoying as they are. So if you want to continue that show, I can just continuously call you until you make somebody show up. Rivers might see her out and drive on by. Well, hold up. Hear me out. The more you drink, the less you care. I know, but I need to care because these people don't care so much that one of us needs to care extra. It's because it's warranty work. That's why they're avoiding me. They don't want to do it. Go into bish mode. I just bought a house and am currently on week 4 of... Oh, hold on. I don't want this to burn. I just bought a house and I'm currently on week 4 of being here with multiple renos going on. If the contractors I had weren't following through, I'd be losing my mind right now. There have already been a couple of ripples, but the new deck looks great. See, but at least like they give you a time or a range and they show up, right? The problem is they'll give me a day, tell me they'll call me back with the time, then they don't call back with the time, and then they don't show up. And then you are following up with them and they're ghosting you. Or they're 40 minutes late and then they show up without a ladder. And in that 40 minutes, you're thinking, are they still coming? So you're calling and texting and leaving voicemails and they ignore you. It's the most insane thing I've ever experienced in my life. Then they'll be like, okay, we'll be there tomorrow. And then nothing. They'll just drag you along. and you're just left sitting there, trapped all day. And like, where the hell are you? And I'm driving 2.5 hours one way for this stuff. The warranty things make a lot of sense, but them scheduling on Canada Day is very odd in my opinion. But if you can get them to show up, good for you. I mean, fingers crossed. I can't seem to get these assholes to do anything. So yeah, when she responded with I was like, okay, well, I'm driving up there, so I will see you Wednesday, is what I said, because they picked the date. I will be there. They better be there too. Like, you're crazy? No. Or very business professional. There's only room for one party to be this unprofessional, and they have taken that route. So I can't be unprofessional too, or nothing will happen. I'm not gonna be able to eat all this soup, but that's okay. Hi, Death. I like Crazy X route. You've been more patient with them than I could ever be. Oh, believe me, I've been more patient than anyone would have been. Oh, I forgot to put my Parmesan cheese on here. Hold on. Gotta put my cheese, chat. Gotta put my cheese. Sky Sandwich Shop is open for business. Thank you for the bitty styles. I really appreciate it. She was the one when I was like, okay, so he's gonna show up and he's gonna do the full assessment and bring a letter. Of course he's gonna bring a letter. He's a roofer. She says, well, I only asked because the last time he was 40 minutes late, said that he brings a ladder everywhere, and then proceeded to show up without said ladder. So no, I am being more than cordial. Tanner, thank you for the subby. I'm being hella cordial. Almost choo-choo? Almost choo-choo. Let's sit and eat. Choo-choo. We just need one more person to spark the train. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing for the long weekend. But yes, I'll probably sit out front in the chairs for a little bit and then just sit at the kitchen table and edit. My mom's home that day too, so. Who wants to spark the train? Did you already buy some wine? I don't have any wine now. Choo choo. We just need one more person to spark the train. Almost choo choo. All aboard. Someone just called from a local number asking if I wanted to sell my property. Must be a company that gives lowball offers. I knew those roofers sold my phone number. Shake my head. I feel like everywhere sells your information these days. It's pretty crazy. If you guys spark the train and then complete level 6, I'll do a just dance dance, and every level completed after 6, I'll do another dance. How can you look so well at only 21 years old? I don't know, don't most 21-year-olds look well? Cook well, not look well. It's really good. Thing is, this is like the only Campbell's soup that I enjoy is the cream or the tomato one, and then I add milk so it's creamy. But whenever I eat it, I always feel really tired and lethargic after, which is probably bad because I'm supposed to work out. But you brought it up, and it's all I could think about after. Hi, Kumu. Bless my rip, Grandma. She used to do exact tomato soup with freshly added cream to make it more like, yeah, it was good that way. The neighbor's kids are going ham. It looks delicious. It is really good. Can you hear the kids? I don't know if the mic's picking that up. Yeah. They have like a little army of them now. When I first moved here, they had 1 kid. I think they have 4. That woman be popping a child out a year, I swear. Sounds like a murder. I saw the dad when I was opening my curtains this morning. I saw the dad throwing a kiddie pool into the yard, so I'm sure he decided to fill that with water, and that's why they're all going crazy. You got a factory going next door, yeah. They have 4 kids now and a dog named Chelsea. She's a Springer Spaniel crossed poodle. So she's a Springapoo or Spring Poo. I don't know what you call that. A spring doodle? Doodle spring. A poop spaniel. See if the kiddos want to do some roof work. Oh gosh. Be cheaper to get a Netflix subscription. Mom and dad need a new hobby. I really should lift something heavy. Whatever you call it, it's hilarious. The neighbors are duplicating. That's Dante's dream. What Sky needs is an HBO Max subscription. I have HBO. I have HBO through my Crave subscription. Crave's Canadian though. I don't think you guys get that in the States. Crave's kind of like Netflix. I guess more like Prime, because you can also subscribe to a couple channels, but House of Dragons. Oh, it's owned by Bell Media? Yeah, it's definitely Canadian. Chat wants a bite. Chat wants a bite. This is the pre-workout meal. Yum yum. Why did I just open my mouth? I licked my monitor. Hi, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I have a question for you, sir. How the hell do you remember that username? When you have to log in. Hey, Boogie. The microgreen stuck between my teeth. Oh, you can log in with Google? Oh, he just created it. It's probably his 100th username. Do you dip the sandwich in the soup? No, I don't do that. Maybe if it was grilled cheese. Let's try it. Just a little dip. Not bad. A napkin though. No, we do have HBO Max. We do. I just subscribed to it through Crave. And Crave is what is Canadian. Yeah, yeah. HBO has a partnership deal with Bell Media, so their shows show on Crave. Yeah. Wait, so is it a separate subscription on Crave that I'm paying for? I think it is. I think I pay for HBO through Crave. I don't think it's automatically included with Crave. Or it could be wrong. It's been a while since I got it, so. Do you like frat parties? Fine shit. Holy hell. I thought it was included. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. It's been a while. I gotta look through my subscriptions. No. Do a good job. Have fun, Death. I'll be over here drinking my coffee, eating my soup, and doing Pilates. I got a bundle recently, Disney Plus and Crave together. HBO shows are available on Crave. Okay, cool. I gotta make sure I'm not paying extra for that. Sloshing around in my belly. I know, this is a bad idea. I just had a craving and I had no self-control. I can hear the splashing. They're definitely playing in the pool. Yeah, well, I'm probably a million miles away from wherever you are, so. But thanks for the offer. I'm from Canada, Ontario, just outside of the GTA. Greater Toronto area. Not the video game. It's far away. Where are you from? It's technically hydration if you had ice cubes to it. Oh, the Netherlands. Oh, you're a 6-hour time difference. Soup's not spicy now. It's just Campbell's tomato soup that I added milk to instead of water. But my sandwich is a little bit spicy because I did put a hot salami on here. It's got 3 types of salami and then oven roasted sun-dried tomato basil turkey. Cheese, mayo, Dijon mustard, microgreens, and a little drizzle of balsamic fig dressing. I heard GTA 6 was going to be soft because it was being developed by mostly... Oh. I don't know. I actually haven't heard anything about it. What I do know is that it's taking forever to come out. It keeps telling you to eat more microgreens. You get a lot of vitamin K in it. By me, is it about 6? Oh, it's about 6? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Jam. Hell yeah. I gotta get one that has like one of those little red tops that like are stuck around the base so they don't fall off when you open it. And then that way I can seal it when it's in the fridge too. What time is it? 12 o'clock? I have to go there on I'm driving up tomorrow because supposedly they're going to show up on Wednesday, which is a holiday here, and they are aware it's a holiday. They said that they're working the holiday because they're taking a different day off in lieu. So hopefully they show up this time because we all know that they haven't been able to show up in 4 weeks. So Wednesday, I'm going to sit there all day and wait for them again. Cross all your fingers and toes. They're taking Friday off? Yeah, I was thinking either like the Monday or the Friday. No, they're not taking Friday off because I called. I mean, maybe that guy was. But the lady I called, she said she's also going to be in the office because I was like, because when she couldn't narrow down a time. And I said, so if I'm starting to wonder where he's at, I can call the office and this number you'll still pick up. And she was like, yeah, I'm working too. And I was like, okay. So we'll see. Spitty, thank you so much for the subby. Thank you. Hi, Oxy. Good morning. I'm doing very good, sir. Thank you so much for the 43 months. Whoop, whoop. Okay, this is starting to irritate my stomach for some reason. I think it was just like an aggressive meal to choose for breakfast. I was feeling it in the moment. The radio station, don't get the heartburn. I know, I'm thinking, well, because I have to work out too, I'm thinking I shouldn't finish all this because like I'm already full. So there's no point in like force feeding because then I won't be able to roll around on the floor over there. Still has X, yeah, it has X and, oh yeah, that alert has X and then the follow alert has X and P. I don't think I'll ever part with those two alerts. The other ones I always switch up, but like those two ones, yeah, stop eating soup. Tanner! The Great Canadian Beaver Toss? Wait, what is that? Let's go, Oxy! Tanner, thank you so much for the biddies. Almost choo-choo. We just need one more person to spark the train. It's 45 degrees Celsius today. I cannot be on any train, that's for sure. The one thing that concerns me though, TK! Thank you so much. Thank you, TK. Let's go. Thank you so much. Thank you. I like that flex. Thank you. If you guys got a gifted subby from TK, make sure you thank him for his generosity. Enjoy your emotes, ad reviewing, and your sub badges. Thank you so much for supporting the stream and growing the fam. We are at 83% of level 2. Choo choo. All aboard. Excuse me. Let me see some trains in the chat. Excuse me. People have to toss their beaver. I'm assuming it's a stuffy or something like that, but they are def playing on the suggestiveness of the name, right? That's why I was like, what is that? Choo choo, all aboard. Choo choo, all aboard. Okay, I'm done with that. Time to caffeinate. Choo choo, we're at 83% of level 2. If you guys want to see a just dance, you just got to complete level 6, and every level completed after 6, I'll do another dance. You're having chicken penne. What kind of sauce? A white sauce or a red sauce? Or an oil-based sauce? Hey Jay, good morning. Choo choo. All aboard. I'm 101, but forever 21. Tanner, thank you. Thank you so much. Tanner just crushed level 2. Thank you, Tanner. We are at 10% of level 3. Whoop, whoop. You get tired after lunch? I know. Styles, thank you so much for the biddies. Okay, Sky in chat. I gotta run here. I need to do some errands and be somewhat productive. So have a great rest of your stream. Thank you so much, Styles. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you for the biddies. Do a good job. I'm having a grilled turkey sandwich for lunch with chips and a pickle spear. Sounds pretty good. Thank you for the lurk. It helps with the views. Choo choo, all aboard. Of this stream time? Why is that supposed to say what why you what does that mean? What about this stream time? Why did I do it? Is that what you mean? I chose to do hi Isaiah. I chose to do an early stream on a Monday that I don't normally stream on Mondays, but I chose to throw this extra stream in. Oh, what do you think of this time? I like the morning streams, but they tend to be, I don't know, just less lucrative usually. Everybody's usually working and stuff like that. So that's why I don't particularly stream this early usually, but I personally prefer the earlier time slot. But also a lot of my viewers are 3 hours behind me. So this time slot isn't always the best. That's why I start a little bit later typically. Throwback to 2020. Yeah, exactly. Choo choo, all aboard. Let me see some trains in the chat. Do, 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 do. We're at 14% of level 3. What you think is what that stands for? Okay, do a good job. What's up, Isaiah? How's it going? That IRL badge, it's giving St. Patrick's Day to me. Like the gold with the green like that. Do, 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 do. Who wants to see a dancey dance? I'm good. Sorry I had to step away real quick. No worries. Choo choo, all aboard. Real quick, don't forget to take your fishing gear to Mooma's. Yes, J word, I would have cried. Do a good job, J word. Kind of looks like a logo for a payday loan shop. Okay, sounds good, Isaiah. Choo choo, all aboard. Oh, gee, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You guys don't have those in Canada, do you? Um, we do. I don't know if we have like that brand. Um, and the only reason why I know is because somebody made a fake ID, and it was a guy. A guy made a fake driver's license and went to one and tried to get money out, pretending to be me. And I had to make like a police report about it. Anyway. Yeah. Choo choo, all aboard. Let me see some trains in the chat. And I remember when the cop was calling me back because they caught the guy on surveillance footage, but the company wouldn't release the surveillance footage. Some shit. Anyway, they did nothing. I feel like every time I've ever needed help with something, I just haven't had good experiences. Like, I haven't had success with anything like whenever I've needed like a cop or something. It's just never, and nothing's ever come from it. Like they just can't do anything. Like, I don't know. It's weird. Um, so yeah, it's dumb, but I was gonna say something else, but I forget now. Oh, when the cop called me to tell me about it. It was a really, really, really bad snowstorm, and I was driving up north with Phoenix and Xavier, and I was driving by so many vehicles in the ditch. And then the road's closed, but I couldn't turn around because I was already halfway and the road was closed backwards and forwards. So I just had no choice. They closed with me on it. So I just had no choice but to keep going. I made it, and I had a bunch of blankets in the car that I would have wrapped the dogs in. Yeah, but if anything happened, but I got lucky. And I remember when the cop called, I was like, I hit like answer, and I was like, oh, just a second. Because the road was so deep in snow that it was like pulling my tires, and I was like passing people in the ditch. And I was like, sorry, I'm just driving. He's like, in this storm? And I was like, I know, don't ask. It wasn't like this when I started. Anyway. Oh yeah, I think the train, unless the train just fizzled on my end. But choo choo. Sometimes you gotta hit refresh, but I don't know if that's the case right now. Must have been how he pretended. He like switched it and put like mail on it. And put his picture on it. It's gone. It was a good pre-workout train. That's right. That's right. Thank you for pushing it, TK. I got to let me go floss my teeth real quick, and then I'll come back. We'll still sit here and drink this coffee for a few minutes because I got to digest a little bit before I go in there and caffeinate it more. So we just use your name. My name and like my address. I don't know where these guys steal this info from, but yeah, I gotta let the food marinate a little bit. Okay, give me one sec just to floss these teeth. Hi. Hello. I missed my 8 a.m. alarm today. I do bad job. That's okay, MD. Welcome. I didn't finish it, but I made too much food for, it was a croissant Sammy. It's looking a little beat up now, but it had oven roasted sun-dried tomato basil turkey. See. Sorry, I'm walking weird because I trip over the cord because I move this camera over here. I trip over the cord when I get out of the bar stool. Sorry, what I was saying. Pro streamer. What I was saying is I made the croissant sandwich with cheese, mustard, mayo, sun-dried tomato, basil, oven-roasted turkey breast, microgreens, and then I did cream of tomato soup, and then I have my latte. But that was like too much food for before Pilates, so we're just gonna like digest a little bit and hang out while I drink the rest of my iced latte, and then we'll meander our way into the gym. How was your sleep, MD? How was it? Nice little bruise. I know, I don't know how I did this. Honestly, I have bruises kind of all over my legs. I'm looking beat. I don't know why. I don't know if I did it fishing or what my dealio was. This weekend I'm scrolling through TikTok and there was this brown girl, there was this brown girl that reminded me of you. Pretty skin, great makeup, her hair is in a short bob. Good song. Looks like I have to tell Sky I saw her twin. Oh, that's cute. Wow, look amazing today. Thank you. Yard work at Muma's. Probably. It was probably. I mean, you know what I bet you it's from? You know how I told you when I'm riding the lawnmower? I have to like, when I'm going over the hills or on like some of them, there's parts that are hilly and like not the most level. And I'm really light and the seat turns off if my ass lifts off it. So I have to like push down, like I have to hold the steering wheel and still try and turn, but like try and like push my body back into the seat to try and keep the damn thing on. And like sometimes like I'm wobbling from side, my legs like smash into. Anyways. I've been taking Tylenol PM and I don't wake up groggy like with ibuprofen. Oh yeah. We need to get you a seatbelt for that lawnmower. That could also be problematic if it ever rolled. I might die. I could die. You didn't sleep well. Is it my fault, MD? Is it my fault? Then a belt of weights, maybe. I wonder what the temperature is right now. I feel like it's hot out there. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You know what I think might make the roofer not show up is that on Wednesday, other than the fact that it's a holiday, they picked the date though, not me. I would have not preferred that date, but I'm going with what they say because they can't make the appointments anyway. Never your fault. It's supposed to be extremely hot that day, and you know how roofers tend to not go places or not do their job on days if it's extremely hot or if it's raining, obviously. But this is just an assessment, so it's just an assessment. He doesn't actually have to do work, so I'm hoping he still shows up anyway, because if you're canceling all your other jobs, surely you have time to come do the assessment, right? I would be calling that dude the morning of to make sure he's coming. Take your fishing tackle. Oh, I'm going to take the box and the rod up north. I've done that in the past. Calling to make sure they're coming doesn't matter. It doesn't change a damn thing. They just suck. They just suck. They didn't give me a time. They said sometime in the afternoon, and I said between 12 and 5, and they said, "Mwah." And I was like, so if I'm starting to wonder where he's at, I can call this number to follow up to see where he is. And she's like, yes. Okay, well, I'll be there. I hope you guys are too. Did I buy a net? I did not buy a net. No. I did get a time from them after 2 no-shows. Oh, I did get a time? That's what I believe me, I have tried. It is actually crazy. The closest thing to a time is the afternoon. I thought getting a range would even be better than what I've been getting from them, but it doesn't even matter if they give you a time. The one time that the guy came, the other dude, he was 45 minutes late and came without a ladder after telling me he goes nowhere without his ladder. So, I don't know. It doesn't even matter if you get a time. They still don't. They're just brutal. They're just bad. No, I don't have a net, but I'll figure it out if I get them. I was told that if you don't have a net, you can like try and hold them down. And if they're too slippery, you don't like squish them, but you rest your foot on them so they don't like flap too much, so you can get the hook out and then just push them back into the water. Twice is more. Believe me, it's been more than twice. And what's also unacceptable is them telling me to stay the following day and then not getting back to me at all and just fully ghosting for 3 days after that. While voicemails and text messages were sent. So you're grilling that day and they will be there. I know how to be obnoxious when a professional has failed me once. It's funny. Tell them there is cold beer on the roof. They'll bring a ladder. Who was it last time you said to throw their keys? Just snag their keys and throw them on the roof and be like, whoops. I don't know how those got up there. You better go look for them. But the thing is, that would require them to show up. Do you think I'm gonna catch a fish this time, chat? Do you think? You can buy a fish glove and then you can handle the fish better. I do need a fish glove. What? I need to look up what fish gloves look like because I was trying to find one and I couldn't find one. Wait, let me go to Amazon. Amazon. Wait, Amazon. Hey. No chance, just casting practice. No chance? I don't know. That one time that huge fish swam up. Okay, fishing. Wait. Fishing glove for women. Oh, hell yeah! Wait. They look like leather. Are these ones winter work gloves for men? No. Full finger UV protection gloves for women and men. Thin fishing gloves hiking. Bass Dash Astro fishing gloves, men and women. These ones don't have fingers. It's like from here up is gone. Garden leather gloves will work fine. I don't know if your tofurkey bait is gonna work. Hold on. Why don't they have fingertips? A lot of the gloves have no fingertips. Is that normal? What do you guys do? What do you guys do? If you ever use live bait or maybe chicken livers, you might have more luck. Fingerless gloves are fine. Well, what's the point of the glove if it doesn't cover your finger? Are you gonna start streaming in 1440p? Not anytime soon because of my computer. Dexterity. Cut resistant stainless steel wire kitchen gloves. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm gonna put some gloves on the wish list once I find a pair. I don't know which ones. I'll have to look at them more. Pliers. I have pliers. I have good pliers. I tied a fishing knot yesterday. My first one. I did good job. And a net, yeah. And a net. I'm actually kind of scared because that one fish that came up was so big. If I get one that big, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I would like to start with a smaller fish. Sky, blink once if you're live. Blink twice if you're dreaming. You're on this early for me. I am on early. I'm on early. I also don't normally stream on Mondays. I'm just throwing in an extra stream because I got to go back up north again, and my stream schedule's been ruined for like the last 4 weeks by these roofers' incompetence. Hey, Lights. How's it going? You're too much to handle when you get excited. The crazy animal. Better comes out quick. You could get one the big with that spinner. You could get one that big with the spinner bait lure. Oh my goodness. I didn't even realize those big scary fish were like that close to shore like that. That's a fun outfit for the morning. You cold? No, it's hot here today. I'm about to work out, that's why. I'm gonna do some Pilates. It's 23 degrees in my house right now, but it's very sunny, and it's currently 27 degrees. It's gonna be 29 later though, but I don't know what it is with the humidex. I don't know what that's gonna feel like. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know how to check that. Oh, wait, can I drag this? Okay. Yeah. Currently feels like 27, but the high will be 29 later. Then they come in that close to nibble on toes. Here's the thing. Okay, so when I used to swim in that bay, when I lived up there, and like in the summers when I'd come home from college, I used to wear anklets and toe rings a lot because it's like cottage country. So I'd wear like flip flops and toe rings and anklets. And whenever I would go sea doing with my friends, a lot of my friends had sea doos, I would always take off my toe rings and my anklets because I was so scared that I would lose a toe to a fish. Do you think they could bite that hard that I could lose one of my little toes? Do you think they can bite that hard? I don't know anything about fish. So I wasn't sure. So I used to take off my anklets and toe rings so that they couldn't get my toes. No chance? Their teeth aren't that strong? They would just bump into me then? Like nothing crazy? I used to take them off. I was like, I'm not fluffing around with that. Because I used to like to ride the Sea-Doo, and I would put my friend on the back, whichever friend was on mine, And I would like to drive crazy. I would purposely go really fast and then crank it, and everybody would go flying, including me, because they'd try to hold on to me. But the key would be on my life jacket, so it would come off. I was a menace. It was so much fun. Anyways, and then sometimes we'd hit the water so hard we would like skip twice, like boom, boom. You think I have bruises from my lawnmower now? You just see the bruises on my legs from sea-dooing. And the bay is like 100 feet deep. So then when we would swim back to the sea-doo, I used to worry that the fish would get my toes. They may leave a few scratches. Now, a snapping turtle is a different story. I don't think I'd run into a snapping turtle in the deep parts. But yeah, I actually don't know much about snapping turtles either, but I don't think they go out that far. Maybe for sea-dooing in the Amazon River or something. So yeah, I was scared. I used to take the toe rings and the anklets off. I wouldn't know what a snapping turtle is if I never saw one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Good times. It's like you have a healing factor. Once you cross into your 30s, it stops working reliably. I love that at some point you might be thinking, I'm gonna risk my toes to skip my friend across the water. No, I took off the toe rings and the anklets, so I didn't have to worry about that. Because I would go in with them, like we'd all go in. It's the bay. Alligator to worry about. No, there's no alligators in there. It's funny. We used to go, what do you call that? Wakeboarding. Wakeboarding. I always get it confused with skimboarding. We used to go wakeboarding. Are you sure? I know there's no gators. No gators in there. Would you guys have guessed that I'm from a small town? Like, would you guys have guessed that I'm from up north like that? If you didn't know? Or do I come off more like a city person? You would guess that I'm from up north? A gator would be put into hibernation in that bay. Yeah, it's cold as fluff, man. Yeah, it's barely warm enough to not freeze human beings instantly. It is disgustingly cold. A snapping turtle has pointed nose and will hiss at you to give you a warning. Oh, damn. Those things are crazy because their necks, they shoot out like a freaking spring. Like real quick. They're quick when they do it. I saw a video of a guy holding one and the turtle's head like almost got him in the face. He was holding it here, but its head just like whoop, just missed him. Just missed him. They'll run if you throw straws at them. Shut up, Tanner! You don't have enough outdoor knowledge for me to think you come from a small town. City girl all day. I bet you're a great shopper. Oh yeah, turtles are longer than they look. It's crazy they hide all that neck in there. Turtle! And if they punch you, you can catapult into neon billboard. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Just bring them pizza. Pilates time, yeah. The sloshing in the belly. Let's do it. I'm gonna switch you to this cam while I move the camera around in here. Oh yeah. Okay, now I have a chill. That AC be pumping. Oh, I won't put this on the ground just yet. Thank you for the follow. Hello, welcome. Hi, Master. Usually sloshing at the belly means bad things for me. It's because I had a lot of food and soup and coffee, so now it's like sloshy belly. Pilates, is that a new cleaning technique? Okay, let's switch cams. I'm gonna have to move this back a bit or something. Oh, I gotta move this cord over. There. I have a chill now. Ooh, it wasn't cold earlier. What is your record plank time? I think 2 minutes. Mine is about 15 seconds. Planks are hard. Hold on, let me find my Pilates thingy that I want to do. I used to, but then again, my knee needs to crack. Oh, there we go. I used to, but then again, I was determined. I don't know what that means. Oh, no, I don't do song requests. That's a song that he requested. It's not happening though. I don't do song requests for that very reason. That's not the vibe. Well, get to hunting jacks. You're in the wrong spot. This guy working out to that song would be out of control. My neck is always tight and my lower back. If anyone wants a gift for the birthday party stream, Tanner's posted the link to the wish list. There's a variety of price points on there too. Man, I am still pretty full. I can feel like all the liquid up high. I shouldn't have eaten that much. Pilates are so strange. I had to switch my hold on, move that up a bit, I think. Where do I want this? She kind of has it. I feel like I'm too bony there. Maybe it's the pockets where they stitch in. I am just, yeah, it's kind of more on the fat of her butt there. There, that feels better. Yes, that is better. She's like holding two weights right here. Like, what is the point of this? Oh, she's doing this. Oh, wait, hold on. My boob's staying in here. Okay. No, wait. No, she is just holding them up. Like, and her arms aren't even fully extended. I don't really get that. What's the point of that? I guess she kind of does that. Like that, with a weight. Yeah. I get confused when I incorporate the arms in. I gotta do one at a time. I can't multitask it. Not very well. And then she does like these ones. And she does these ones. They're like just a touch. I feel like these ones are harder and more worth your time. Yeah, it's the stitching on the shorts. Floor about to be a lovely tomato soup red. This is way too much, but I can't even make eye contact. Pilates sound more difficult than yoga? I mean, there are some really hard yoga poses too, but I'm a good Pilates observer. I guess I already did some Pilates. She does like the kickbacks like I do and stuff as well. She has a taller one of these though. Like, because she uses this and it's like here. When she bends, it's like this tall. But like mine's only this tall. She has a taller one. Because it also supports her head when she puts her whole spine across it. Like her butt can sit on it and her head and her whole back across here. Mine's not long enough for that. Been off 2, trying to take 3. Hi, Jet. I got the whole week off from my job. Nice. Did I have cereal? No. Cereal probably would have been smarter. Oh, wait, this looks kind of fun. Let's try this one. My hand isn't gonna love this one because my one hand, the wrist is torn this side. So I gotta, instead of putting my palms flat, I kind of gotta put it up a bit. But basically, she puts this under her here. And she rolls in and out and kicks up. In, out, and kicks up. Whoop. Went a little far. Ow, it hurts this part of my hand because I can't put my hands flat. Anyone else day drinking? No, just me? Okay. Because jobs keep messing up in California. What? Holy, this one looks insane. She is literally, okay, wait, hold on. She's standing with this leg slightly bent, that leg out, and she's, she's doing this. And she's doing this. That actually looks hard. Oh, let's try this side. Nope. Okay, we'll try this side. This side seems easier to start. Holy balance, man. Oh dear. Girl got some skills. I mean, it's tough. Hold on, let's just get let me drink some water. Hold on, we need to reset. All those little foot and leg muscles getting worked. Okay. Okay, so she starts like this. Okay. Ooh. Oh dear. We're going down. There we go. She does this. Holy, that burns the butt on this side. The side you're trying to stabilize on. Look at this attempted ballerina. This is hard. If you can master that ice hockey next. She's not passing a basic sobriety test. These are hard, man. Whew, I'm tired. That actually makes you out of breath. This is harder than it looks, chat. Let's try this side. Hold on, I'm kicking the squat rack. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh. Oh my God. Live on Monday. What is happening? I'm trying to do this Pilates exercise and it is so hard to keep balance. Good struggle. If they ask you to pass tests, standard response should be, can your mama pass this test to the cop? Laugh all you want. She's not sending you money and gifts. Oh man, that's a tough one. Whew. The person who came up with this one was either out of their mind or trying to troll someone. She does this like a damn champion, okay? Look at this girl go. Her name is Pilates by Cat, and it's spelled C-A-T, like a real animal, okay? Oh, can you see it? Hold on. Look at her. Look at this. This is insane. She doesn't even waver once. Now, she's a pro. Like, I'm not taking on intermediate, and I'm obviously a beginner, but she's really good. Whew. Shoes and ankle weights, though. No, she's just wearing socks. And she does have ankle weights on. But she's just wearing socks. They're just tall socks. They're Nike socks. Yeah. Grip socks? No, they're just normal Nike socks. They just come up higher than mine. Her socks come up to here. You know what's crazy though is that like little bit of workout that I did had me breathing heavier than like if I were to do 10 squats. Is that weird? Have you seen the ones who do that in a hot room? Oh, I have. Yeah. The reformers Pilates. They also have those reformer machines, which is like kind of what this is supposed to mimic, but like it gives you the movement and resistance, like when this thing rolls around with you. But they do it on like a bench that like slides and has resistance bands. It's like people who climb up tall towers that would make most people wet their pants and they say, it's easy. Yeah. But I gotta tell you, that movement, right? Where she stands on one foot, it really takes a lot. So you squeeze your glute a lot on that side. And it's like a good glute workout. Gosh, you don't realize how bad your balance is till you try to do this. Hold on, maybe I need to start smaller. Maybe it's because I'm trying to keep my knee bent. No, I still need the knee bent a bit. She keeps her knee bent. I just thought maybe it would be easier for me if I locked in, but I cannot do this. I'm telling you though, in that little bit of time that I do that, my ass burns on the side that your foot's down. On the side where your foot's on the ground, your glutes burn. Oh gosh, I'm touching the squat rack. Okay, wait, maybe if I just do this. Wait, no, it's cheating. I can do this. I can do this. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting better. We're getting better. I think my butt would have exploded by now. Just trying to throw my back out just watching this. Fly, young Robin. That was funny, MD. Now, Pilates really does work a lot of muscle groups at once, and I think that's why it's hard. And you have to use a lot of like stabilizer muscles that you don't normally use in everyday movements. It's working. My brain coming up with humor. It does look like a beginner. It's definitely not a beginner movement, but I'm a beginner. I am definitely a beginner. Hook your foot on the bar rack. Hey, this is why you're smart. Oh, it's still hard, actually. Like I still wobble, but it helps a little bit. Oh my gosh, and you still feel it in your glute, like this one, a lot. Oh man, my ass. Work out smarter, not harder. Cheating! Abs really having. It's because every single one of these workouts engages all of your core. For that rolly one, I should actually put these on the floor to try and take some strain. Oh, it still does put a bit of pressure on my wrist, actually. My bill will be in the mail. See what else she's got here. Oh, she's been a Pilates instructor for over 20 years, this chick. No wonder she's so damn good. Dang is right. Watch rolling your wrist doing that. Yeah. Yeah, that could have been bad too. Let's move these over. She does this other one where she just puts her foot on this. It's kind of like she puts her foot on it instead. And then she lifts her leg instead of her butt, which kind of makes it like a bridge. Let's see. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's not as easy as it looks either. MD! Thank you. She also does these ones. MD, thank you so much for the subby. Ow. Beauty and core must be on fire. You're welcome. Thank you so much, MD. Time for a pull-up. Just one. I haven't done a pull-up in a long time. I used to be able to do 3. I always cheat a little bit on the first one though, just to get myself up enough, but I always end up getting a kink in my neck when I do this. It's like I strain the wrong parts. I can hardly do those. pull up once I died. I gotta stretch now so I don't get that kink. For some reason, I always get a kink. Never seen your butt at eye level. The girly squeal helps you get over the hump. Exactly. Antoine's like, cover my eyes. It was the audio with the pull up. The only pull up doing a to this drive through to EST. You should try hanging on it more often. Don't pull up like throughout the day. It will help your back. Yeah. Like I'm always so tight on this side right now. Sometimes it rotates to the other side, but now what's the heaviest one of those weights you can lift? I can lift all of them. I used to use the 50s. I would just hold one and do squats with it, but I keep them on the back of the squat rack so it doesn't tip over. Wait, this one looks kind of fun. This is gonna be bad for my wrist though. I can already tell. Okay, 1 foot down, 1 foot up. Oh yeah, okay, like this and then up. No, wait, that's kind of weird. Wait. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's down when it's like this, and then up, down, up, down. These are hard. I need a shower. Would I still be listening? Okay. Do a good job. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. You know, if you only work one side, one boob will be bigger than the other. Oh, I know. Man, this is a hard workout. I'm tired. Pilates is tough. This one's kind of crazy. How long can you hold your arms out at shoulder level? Oh, I don't know how long. Probably a long time though. I have strong shoulders. I feel like I could do this for a really long time. I have really strong shoulders. This seems like, you know, when you watch Survivor and they have those challenges where they see like who can stay like this the longest or something, but it usually incorporates like some height and wood statues, like structure that they got to hang off of. I'll catch up with you. Maybe it'll catch up with you. Oh, no, I know. It does. But I work shoulders often when I do squats usually. And so like I can do like the wheel ones where you turn. I also do these and these and the shoulder press. So like my shoulders are pretty toned. She does this weird one here. Okay, so she does this weird one. I feel like I have too much food in my belly for this. But basically she does this, which is really good for your glutes. Am I laying on the mic? No. Okay. And she does this. And she does this one where she holds herself up like this. And then she like rolls. That's a death exercise. The devil made that one. I don't know if I can do this. She's using like a ball behind her knee, but I bet you I could do it with this weight. Thank you for the follow. That defines your ribs when you go up. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to work your butt. The grip on the barbell, though, I don't like the way it feels behind my knee. I had so many cramps doing that. Follow the gram if you guys haven't already. I'm really active there. My left wrist hurts. Yeah, so does mine. I have a tear in it. Do a good job. Thank you. The gym lifts were light yesterday too. I am not hungry at all. That sandwich was so filling. How's Pilates? I am actually gassed. It's so funny. If you, like when I look at the workouts, I'm like, oh, I did nothing. But it's because I'm so used to lifting. Like I'm a weightlifter typically when I work. Like I've always weightlifted. When I did workout streams, it was always like normal lifting streams. It's just been ever since I injured my hips and I stopped working out as much. I've been doing more like calisthenic type of workouts with like light weights. Um, but Pilates kicks my ass because you're engaging so many muscles that you don't normally do. That was a way harder workout than if I were to do like one of my normal weightlifting workouts, which is weird. He looks like a flamingo. I know. That's the thing about Pilates is it looks pretty. So it just seems as if it's easy, but it's not. I never tried Pilates or yoga. I've tried Pilates before too. Or sorry, I've tried yoga before too. And certain yoga ones are pretty easy, but then they have some that are really hard like that as well. It's not unless you do the same one over for a few months. Yeah, I'm gassed now. I'm not even hungry. I don't think I'm gonna make the food till dinner time, chat. I think I'll wait to make my next meal till later because I'm just not hungry at all. Plus, my coffee was also a protein milk one, so there was 18 grams of protein in that as well. Do, 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 do. Time for House of the Dragons on Crave, which includes HBO Max. I that's where I watched Vice Principals. If you haven't seen that show, it's on HBO. It is so funny. It's got Danny McBride in it. If you like Danny McBride and that guy from Fallout with the fake teeth, the ghoul. If you watch that show, you'll know who I'm talking about. He's a good actor. He's great. He's a strange dude, but I like him. It's one of your favorites. Vice Principals is hilarious. Walton Goggins. Yes. Hi, Darbs. Goggins. What a last name. Damn. Lurk. Thanks for the lurk, Darbs. Hi, hi, hi. I I ate too much food before my Pilates. The kids are napping and watches Netflix. Nice. It started to get cloudy. It was beautiful out earlier, chat. Like actually, it was so sunny. And now it's kind of, I don't like squats. I feel like that's how people get hurt. I mean, you gotta have proper form, but honestly, they are pretty strenuous on the hips. I think I just abused squats and split squats. I did a lot of those and the box jumps, and now I just don't love the way it feels if there's heavy weight, so I just kind of do lightweight now. Pilates turning to throw uppies. Yeah, pretty much, because it puts you like upside down. A lot of the time your head is below your, like it's not recommended if you have acid reflux that day because your head is below your lower half. It puts you into like these weird bridge-like positions a lot, elevated with the rolly. So it just makes you want to yak. You know? Oh man. But this feels nice on my back right now. How many jumping jacks can you do? I don't know. I've never counted. Probably a lot. Probably a lot. I feel like in high school, they're always like, do 30 jumping jacks for a warm up. Am I packing today? Yeah. When I get off stream here in a minute, I'm going to pack a bag and try and edit, and then I'll make my dinner later. Some tacos for lunch. Nice. Soft shell, even though I prefer crunchy. Pack in heat? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Is that like pew pew? Oh, yeah. No, I don't have one. Hi, Helmy. Derbs, if you saw my Sammy earlier, you would have been jealous. It was a good one, but it was too good. Ate too much. No pictures? I did not get a pictures, unfortunately. No pictures were had. You leaving later today? No, I'm gonna leave. It was a thick Sammy. No, I'm gonna leave tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna pack tonight and edit when I get off stream here. And then I'll make my ribeyes later. I wonder how long this thing is. I gotta measure it. And then I can put a longer one on the wish list because then I can do the one where she puts her whole spine and head on here and her butt. But mine's too short. My head dangles off. Lay back. You make all kinds of noises when you do. Must be good for your back. I do. I love it when my back's on the floor. This is why you guys always tease me and you're like, time for a floor roll. And it's because on the hardwood, when my back is angry and I've been streaming a long time, when I lay on the hardwood's nice and cold and firm, so it like lines you back up, you know? And then I just like to roll around. Said everyone's ex ever. Oops. You can tell I'm done working out. I'm just flailing now. Oh, I was talking about measuring this thing so I can find a longer one for Pilates. They also have this like squishy ball thing that they use, which seems like a good time as well. When I used to do this, like this foam roll thing in my old house, Phoenix and Xavier were like, what the hell is that thing? They would come up and smell me like, what are you doing? What's that? And then they were like, oh, that thing. They got used to it. They're like, oh, that thing? Eh. Mom's just being weird again. The doggos. The doggos. Better a doggo than a person trying to smell you? Yeah. Did you learn sniffing from them? I don't know, probably. Outfit check? Okay, in a minute. Outfit check. I'm wearing this sports bra and these workout shorts. This is my outfit of the day. Do your feet on the roller. I think your butt is gaining all the weight. These are also just very good fitting shorts. So they definitely make my ass look great, but I always gain most of the weight in my butt. Luckily. Not a bad spot to gain it, right? True, true. I'm trying to get this. It's like, it's not, maybe my feet are too small. It's like, it's not narrow enough, Darbs, or something to roll my feet properly. Maybe if I do 1 foot. 1 foot. Yeah. It puts more weight on it. There we go. 1 foot at a time helps. I could drink more beer than you. That's all that matters? Yeah, you could. Maybe we'll help those cramps. I know, they're gross. It's this foot's worse. It's also the same side that my neck is tight on too. My AirPod just died. Oh no, it connected to my phone for some reason is what happened. Well, I suppose there are things that must get done since I'm the only one day drinking here. Hard productive day with that beer in your hand. You doing handyman things today or are you going to work today? Well, I guess you're probably not going to work today since you're drinking. Get connected. Hi, Berserker. You know, my weekend wasn't bad. Not a bad weekend at all. Yeah, no, I had a good weekend. I streamed a lot and hung out with you guys. It's so weird. It feels like Sunday right now because I'm live. I got a toilet to clean and mirrors to clean and tires to shine. Oh, do a good job. Are you washing your whole car today or not? Ooh. I even have knots in my hand. It's crazy. Let's see what the post-workout ab flex looks like. Because Pilates uses your core a lot. Oh, I feel like they look about the same. There's a whole lot of sandwich and tomato soup in there. Sky, have you ever thought of doing some traveling? That would require me to have money and a roofer to show up when they're supposed to so that I don't waste my entire life waiting around for them, if that makes sense. Um, but yeah, one day, Berserker, one day. I'll detail the outside, not the inside, maybe tomorrow. The more I do it, the easier it is to keep clean. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Was a good soup and Sammy Flex, right? Oh, yeah. Do good job. I was looking up flights to London and Caro this morning. Oh, really? What makes you want to go out there? Anything in particular? Big Ben and the pyramids. Okay, okay. Ooh, hi, Vinny. How are you? You're gonna rent a camel? Camels are cool. Did you know they do this weird thing where they can, like, if they get overheated, they can push their stomach up and regurgitate it out of their mouth. It looks insane, but it's like something they do um, as like an emergency mode if they are overheating really badly to try and cool down so they don't die. Look it up. It is like the most disturbing thing to see, and it just looks like a balloon coming out of their mouth. And then I think they can just put it back in. But ideally, I don't think they should be doing that. That's like if the owner was being negligent and overworking it in the extreme sun. Like I know they're built for heat, but they carry water in their humps. They do, yeah. Just what I need to hear. Eating a taco. It's so gross. I know. I saw it once and was like, what is happening? It was like just a random scrolling on um, Instagram. And I was like, what am I seeing here? Oh, man. Yeah, I will say you carried a lot of viewers with the morning stream. I mean, I've been hitting around 200 lately, 180. I hit 240 a lot this weekend. It really depends what I'm wearing, who's available, if it's a holiday, if it's a long weekend, um, the content. It just depends on all kinds of things. It fluctuates, views fluctuate. And it was still a lot, yeah. It fluctuates. Well, I'm excited for fishing stream if conditions are right. Did you see me tie my knot? I tied a very good fishing knot. I have a new lure that we're gonna use. I have a new lure that we'll try out, so hopefully that goes well. Very hot weekend coming up. Yeah, it's gonna be so toasty. It's gonna be so toasty. Finally getting like some hot weather. Last night when I got off stream, I went for a bike ride and the sun was just like peeking through the clouds and hitting the tops of the houses on an angle, and it was so pretty and it was warm, so I didn't even have to put a jacket on. You'll have to make a clip. Oh, I didn't film it. I should have filmed it. Oh, you mean the fishing knot thing. Yeah. I tied my first fishing knot. That's a good clip to make. I will do that. 30 degrees Celsius and really humid for me right now. My 2-year follow is coming up. Yeah. So hopefully we catch something with the new. I put what are those called? That like metal piece with the clip, and then I put a spinner on that as well. And the nice thing about the clip is like a leader, yeah. So I tied a leader onto the line, and then I can clip and unclip the spinner lure. And the nice thing about that is I can unclip it and put it in my tackle box, and then I don't have to worry about a hook being loose in the car. Like as much as I try to hook it to one of the eyes, it's just, I don't know. It's just nicer to not have to deal with that. If they're cutting grass and slinging it on my car again, I'm gonna flip out. So yeah, I don't know. The reason why I thought that the fish could bite real hard. Can they make you bleed? Can the fish make you bleed, the ones with the teeth? Can they make you bleed? Some of them? You love fishing? Have you tuned into my fishing streams, Warkilla? I haven't caught anything yet, but they're fun. I get to be outside, which is, I like being outside and by the water. Oh my goodness, how have you missed a fishing stream? Warkilla, you not tuning in enough, sir. Are you in my Discord? Look up gar teeth. Gar teeth. Is it a fish? Yeah, but is that a fish that I would find in a lake in Canada? Gar teeth. What the hell is that? That's not a fish that I would find here. It looks like a swordfish. Run from the gar. What is this? A garfish? What do they call it? Gar fishing. Gar teeth. Where are gar found? Gars are primitive ancient fish that live exclusively in the fresh and brackish waters of North and Central America. Those aren't going to be near me. Bass, catfish won't hurt you if you get bit. Lake fishing, or lake, freshwater, yeah. What Tanner said. Northern pike. Yeah. Well, do the pike fish teeth. Wait, those are bigger than I thought. Their teeth are kind of crazy. Stop. Is that what his teeth look like? They look like puppy teeth. You know how puppy teeth are like a really small and like razor blade-ish? Are you sure they couldn't bite my toe off? Are you sure? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Paddlefish look prehistoric. Largemouth bass are fun to catch. If you ever get the chance, do marlin fishing. You're strapped in. I don't know if we have marlin. This is crazy. I mean, I've never even caught a fish yet. I've only been fishing like a handful of times. Those teeth are gnarly looking. They might have big teeth, but weak jaw strength. Okay. Okay. This thing is big. This, you know, that fish I might have seen might have been a pike. I think it was a pike. It was shaped like this. I think it was a pike. That fish that I saw in the lake that day, that big one that swam up. Now, I don't know that it was quite this big. Like maybe the one, oh, you can't see what I'm looking at. Okay, so the one that I saw that was big that swam up, it was a lot like this. It was shaped like this, but it wasn't this big. It was like maybe from here where its fin is, just below this wrist, to like here, like just the middle part, not the head and not from her hand downward. It was like maybe this big. No, it was like this big. But like that's big. That's like the biggest fish I've seen in real life. No, it wasn't a catfish. That lake is too deep and too cold for catfish. I don't think we have catfish there. Strapped in since she was 14. I don't even know what that means. Google Hatchet Lake Lodge and look at fish pics. What am I looking at here? Where do I look at fish pics? Oh. Water will distort size too. So you think it was bigger or smaller than it looked? They'll leave a few scratches. This thing is crazy looking. I'm scared. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I catch a big fish. Oh, you want me to go to the gallery? Oh, sorry, double the audio. There. Oh, this was the gallery. Yeah, this was the gallery. Oh, maybe there's more in here. Vampire fish is a term commonly used to describe 3 different creatures. Piara, South American game fish, Amazonian catfish, blood-sucking eel. Ugh. These are the species in your lake. Oh, really? Oh. No, it looked like whatever that fish was that that lady was holding. A little bit like this, but... Or no, wait. No, more like this, but like with this coloring, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? It looked more like this fish, but smaller, obviously. But with like a little more of this coloring. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know much about fish. That's the problem. It definitely wasn't that. Or that. Like shaped more like these. Like whatever this pointy face thing is with these weird fins, like shaped like that. Lake trout, like I said. You'll go water skiing if you hook one of those. I'm scared. Yeah, like whatever this shape is, but not necessarily this exact print, like whatever this shape is, that was like more what that fish looked like. It just had, but it had a fin on its back too at the top. Like not just these. Oh, maybe there's the fin. It just seemed higher up here, but northern pike. So it was a pike. A pound line. I don't know what's in there, but I'm assuming. I don't know what's in the spool, but I'm assuming they are crazy. And it wasn't a northern pike, or it would have bit your lure. Well, I pulled the lure out like a dumbass because I didn't realize he was there until I had fully reeled it in, and then I tried to drop it back in quick enough, and then I realized the stream was dying. It was just a hot mess. This is the one that's open because like I bought this second hand, so I think it's 12-pound line that's in there. I got this at a yard sale. Pike have more spotted skin and muskie have striped. Gotcha. Try a drop shot rig. I don't know what that means. I don't know anything. I'm a noob. I'm gonna put the fishing box out so I see it and I'm less likely to forget to pack it. Yeah. She can barely cast. Coho salmon crossed with a walleye, crossed with a muskie, was too dumb to swim. Muskie and pike look similar. Fishies are crazy. I'm going to be so excited when I catch my first one, though. I hope I can successfully get it off the hook really quickly, though, and put him back in. You won't be catching really big fish with that 30 pounds max. That's maybe not a drop shot rig just yet. Yeah. If you see another fish like that, just dangle your feet in the water. No! I'm scared. You're also gonna catch, you're also not gonna catch anything using that vegan bait. I got no bait, just lure. No bait. Yeah, if anyone sent a gift for the birthday party stream on July 16th, Tanner's posted a link to the wish list. There's a variety of price points in there. You just gotta scroll through it. Show it your toe rings. Exactly. Vegan bait. Fish, nature, feet enjoyers. Oh man. Okay, everybody. I guess I'm gonna dip. She's been fishing in koi ponds. If there are northern pike around you, cast that spinner bait and they will crush it. Will it pull me in? Will my line snap? It's only a 12-pound line. Bye, word killer. Okay, everybody. Safe travels up north. Thank you. Find some cheap water shoes. I do need some water shoes. I would like to tell you when the next stream's going to be, but like I don't really know. It's really dependent on this schedule with the contractor. But just keep your eyes peeled in Discord for noties because like I want to do a fishing stream. So like we'll see. We'll see what the weather looks like tomorrow, what time I get up there. If I have time to do like a little fishing stream tomorrow when I first get up there, maybe. Wednesday, there will be zero stream because I'm going to be waiting there all day for the contractor. So feel like you're going in, let go. 12-pound line can probably get 30-pound fish. Yeah, you'll be good. No snapping. Enjoy the drive. Okay, yeah, so just keep your eyes peeled in Discord for noties because my stream schedule is a little bit up in the air right now because these roofers are never on my roof. But if you guys haven't followed my Instagram, follow my Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube. It's free, it's like a follow. Get in the Discord because I always let everybody know what's going on and updates in the stream schedule.